Alrighty, so looks like I may be returning to NeoFly after all because with Sky Park with 3 Whiskey 5, I've been monitoring it for like a week now, and it typically just has a couple of contracts that come out of it. As you can see, this is the route that I took from last time. If you remember, I did the quite a few route legs, several legs that went from Kilo Bravo Tango Foxtrot and got all the way to 3 Whiskey 5. And it was the exact same route this way. So this contract hasn't changed. This contract keeps coming up to Charlie Yankee, Charlie Victor. And then there's the one that I tried to do several times to go down to just south of Seattle. What was it, like South Hill or something? Was what it was called. It's somewhere like right in here. And this is the one that kept crashing on me. And then that contract isn't here anymore. And as you can see, there's another several leg contract that only takes you through Whiskey 5 and then out of the state all the way into Colorado. Actually, Denver. Okay, maybe not Denver. Close to Denver. And because I want to stick around 3 Whiskey 5 because that's where I bought this airport and I wanted to get my money's worth, right? So I decided to now have to ditch SkyPad. It did really well for a multi-leg flight and saving my flight in between. But now NeoFly now has, it always has had jobs around your current area. So right now I'm at South Hill in Pierce County Airport. So this is where I got everything. Had it cost almost $20,000 to get all this stuff ready to go from the last flight. And going back to Concrete because I wanted to test the flight from Concrete to South Hill to Pierce County, and it worked fine. I had some FPS issues, so some more adjustments, and we'll see how that goes. But going back from South Hill up to Concrete. And the thing that I'm now hauling is coffee beans, I believe. Yeah, coffee beans, 629 pounds of coffee beans back. And because I haven't been landing less than 200 feet per second, I know I keep saying feet per minute, but because I haven't gotten that down with this area yet, I'm staying away from fragile cargo stuff. So there's that update, and that is the mission for today, just to bring some coffee beans from Pierce County back to Concrete and give the people of Concrete their coffee because they want it, and it'll make a profit for myself. And then I've also paid off in the finances, paid off the loan that I had for the 310. All right, so that's the plan. That's what's going on. And then the actual flight plan is here because of the weather. Going to be flying from South Hill, from Pierce, up through Seattle. Nope, I don't want to move my waypoints, but up through Seattle, hit Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, Burlington Municipal, and then straight shot into Concrete. And that is because the METARs all day have been saying that there's been a ceiling of between 1,300 feet and 7,500 feet. The weather's been kind of crazy today around Seattle. I've been watching it all day. And right now there's not great visibility. And because there are ground obstructions at 2,800 feet right off takeoff, and then a small obstruction here at 1,200 feet, that if I take off, it sounds like I'm gonna have to take off to the south and then loop back around and then just kind of stay close to Seattle and stay close to the Bay Area until I get to Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, and then I turn into Concrete, because as we can see, some more ground obstruction here at 4,500 feet, and then the mountain out here at 7,000 feet. And this is the big reason why I'm not doing a straight shot, because if the overcast goes above 10,000 feet, there's no need to fly that high. Because I have to just stick to the low scud run, do this VFR flight, and this canyonway is pretty much flat. I just have to watch out for these two mountains here. So we have 4,000 foot mountain, 4,000 foot mountain, and then I know it says towers, but about 4,000 feet, 3,000 feet here, 3,000 feet there, 1,400 feet there. So if I can just stick in here and get into mirrors, should be okay. So that is the flight plan that I have done. And if we look at the METAR at it's Kilo Papa Lima uniform, it's where I'm at right now. So I can see that right now it's calm with 10 miles of visibility, a few clouds at 2,900 feet, so it's not going to be super bad. I should be able to get out, and then altimeter pressure is going to probably be set to 2,991. And then at Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, we have overcast at 1,800, but still 10 miles of visibility, so no precipitation there at this time. Same air pressure, and then wind is 070 at 9 knots at this time. So I load up into the sim and see, and then I also have Ventusky.com. I've liked it because it helps visualize what's kind of going on. So we can see the wind direction, the cloud cover. Cloud cover is blue is clear, and the white is where the clouds are. So it's solid overcast everywhere over the entire state of Washington. But looking at the satellite, we can also see what the clouds kind of look like. And then the precipitation, so we can kind of see that snow is kind of in the Seattle area, but we have, well, not too much, but South Hills where I'm going to be starting, so maybe light snow, and going into still very light snow over Seattle, and then trying to skip over all of that and then get into concrete. But as you can tell, the wind is going to the north, so I might get caught in the weather, or it may just fizzle out. And I'm hoping it'll fizzle out. But it's going to be light snow. It was predicted to have light snow today. Not a lot of snow cover. As we can see, let's see, the weather forecast for, well, I guess the next day. But as it stands, it's about noon there. Hopefully there's not going to be a lot of precipitation. All right, and then even it gives us some semi-live updates, so it still looks cloudy and concrete, I guess, or it's just covered with snow. And there we go. So hopefully it all works out. And I'll still be doing these flight plan videos because I enjoy all aspects of flying, and which includes just planning where to go and how. All right, so let's load up in the sim and then see you there.